Have you ever felt like you were constantly walking on eggshells, afraid to say anything wrong, but not even sure why? That's not being too sensitive. That's emotional abuse. It doesn't leave bruises, but it can break something inside of you that takes time to rebuild. And today, we're going to talk about how to start that healing. Emotional abuse cuts deep. It can make you question your worth, your memory, and even your sanity. You might hear things like, you're too emotional, and or you can't take a joke. Over time, you stop recognizing yourself. So if that sounds familiar, hear me clearly. You're not crazy. You're not dramatic. And you're not at fault. So let's break down what emotional abuse can actually look like, because naming it is the first step to healing. Maybe it's constant criticism. Nothing you do is ever good enough. Maybe it's the silent treatment. They punish you by ignoring you until you give in. Maybe they gaslight you. They twist your reality until you doubt your own memory or feelings. Guilt tripping. You're made to feel responsible for their moods, their mistakes, or their reactions. And then there are the subtle ones. You're too sensitive. Why can't you take a joke? You're remembering it all wrong. These tiny comments slowly strip away your confidence until you start apologizing just for your existence. Recognizing it for what it is, that's how you start taking back your power. Emotional abuse can cause anxiety, self-doubt, even physical symptoms, because your nervous system's been living in survival mode. You might feel lost, numb, or unsure of who you are anymore. But that moment you acknowledge that pain, you take the first brave step towards healing. The invisible wounds are real, but so is the power to heal them. Here's how to start rebuilding your strength and your peace. First, name it. Say it out loud. What I went through was abuse. Naming truth releases shame. Number 2, build support. Surround yourself with people who remind you of your worth, be it friends, therapy, or coaching. And number 3, reclaim your power. Journal your truth. Practice boundaries and rebuild your confidence piece by piece. Every time you choose yourself, you're healing. And I want you to remember, you're not broken. You're becoming. If this resonates with you, download my free comeback blueprint. It's filled with healing tools, affirmations, and steps to help you rebuild your confidence and rise again. Click the link in the description because you deserve peace, love, and a life that feels safe again. And it starts right now.